by coaching. I'm streaming. Big man, Nautilus, welcome back. Now, Bob, since I played some Nautilus after the buffs, at first, I didn't recommend Protobell. I was just building Protobell. But now that I've got some more games on this bad boy, I have the juice for you, okay? First off, with the runes, we got Aftershock, Shield Bash, Conditioning, Revitalize, and the Magical Footwear and Approach Velocity. That approach velocity is super important, as you can stay on top of the enemies and, continue to do what you need to do. And what you need to do is land this E a million times. It deals so much damage. So much normal, balanced damage. One tip I got from the comments was, each tidal away from the E counts as damage, so you want to walk away from the camp a little bit, and then use the E, and you'll always have more damage that way. Step away, bang. So right, for the new build here on Nautilus, the one that's fundamentally good, in my opinion. Those are our runes, and then for the first item, we're going to be going Sunfire. We can get Balmy Cinder, and then that Balmy Cinder is super good, man. Burn damage, HP, and ability haste, and that's all we need. As we just perpetually walk away from the camps and then spam out that E. Starting on the bot side here and clearing up against Trundle, and I really want to camp for the Riven's lane. 2 points in that E, and we'll keep clearing. I want to get my full clear off. No weird abbreviations. Look at that damage! It's just dead! That's so crazy. 273 damage on like a 4-second cooldown. Where we got the blue buff. I'm running the ability haste shard as well. Very nice. And then just smite this. We want to beat to the lane and do the play faster than the Trundle. I'm not playing for the Scuttle Crab. I'm playing for my lanes. So we value the speed over the skirmishing power. Nautilus W shields us but also deals damage over time. Nice. Time to play the game, baby. I'm here first. Riven with a short trade. Okay. Well, he's just going forward here. Q. Okay, man. EW. Auto. Auto. Noob down. Let's go ahead and reset. If Trundle's in the river, well, he can have it. That guy beats me up. Riven, baby, give me a sec, okay? I'm coming in, but Nautilus, he's a big guy. You need to take his time. Yep. Okay, to the bot side here. Balmy Cinder, once again, the HP, the ability haste for the E, and the burn damage to the camp as you're just standing there. Also deals damage to champions, so once you spend all these abilities, and then, for the most part, we're just walking on top of the enemy after that. So the burn damage is going to be good. Let's get into the bot lane here. No guarantees, but here we are. Hello. Don't do it, guys. Don't do it. You're Smolder Soraka. Stop walking at him. Hello. Just kidding. Alrighty, back to the camps. Jeez, I hate when my laners sell like that. Back to the camps. Like, a Smolder and a Soraka with no HP walking at him. Wonder what's happening. But yeah, with Nautilus, where they buff the E, it does so much outrageous, insane damage. Insane. It's just crazy. And it's so easy. So that speeds up the clear, but also where we're maxing that E first, you'll be surprised how much damage it deals in the fights, too. And so long that you have a handle on just schmoving, then it gets real good, real fast. We're level 5, 3 points in the E. Very nice. Very nice. Just dealt 350 damage right there. Let's go ahead and gank top lane preemptively. You're 2 HP, brudda. How do I even help you? I cannot gank. If I gank and Trundle counter gank, I lose the game. Yep. Riven, I passed towards you and everything. What a shame. Oh well. When your allies are losing, the key is to do nothing. So we ask Cassante, do you want to dive the Riven here? He says, no, I'm too scared. The entire damn chain vest and to the bot side. But Sawyer, what about when I want to go magic resist early? Get the other one. Thank you. Subscribe for more itemization tips. The bot side here, I just need 1 or 2 camps for level 6, and we're in business. That's what I like about Nautilus as a jungler, too. I think that what makes him fundamentally strong is that you can farm or you can gank. He doesn't require his ulti to gank, so that's nice. And if you're just farming, it's okay. But a lot of the tank junglers, it feels like if you're just farming, it's not okay. That's lame. Nautilus keeps it low and slow. Get the level 6. Mr. Trundle, I love you. There we go. E. Auto. W. Schmoving. Ulti. E. Auto. Haha. Die, bastard. Yeah. Root this guy. E. Auto. Q. Okay, you better flash. Boom! Almost a double for the Soraka. That's a Nautilus gank right there. I'm walking here. You just walk. Nice one. You just walk right on top of him. Let's get that sunfirecape and get a reset. LOL. I'm level 6. You're not. LOL. No winning lanes required. We got the jungle pet treats built up since we skipped some camps, so we get that bonus gold. Perfect. Perfect amount of gold for the Sunfire. Sunfirecape's going to give us damage, tankiness, and ability haste. All the stats that we want early game here. If you don't deal enough damage on Nautilus, you're not impactful. If you can't tank enough, you're not impactful. So we need the 2-part. That's going to come from the stats that we get from this. Next item here, we can go... Let's see. Merc Treads are good, but they have too many auto attacks, so we'll be Ninja Tabby this time. Thornmail is also very good. So we'll just probably do that. The enemy's on Dragon, but it just is what it is. My Smolder and Cho'Gath fought last times, and my ulti's down, so we're not going to stand around and waste time. We'll play for the next thing, which is going to be the Void Grubs up there. So much damage on that. Keep maxing the E, and that ulti's already back up. Just a cool 437 damage right there. It's so crazy. This champ is straight up not balanced, and his win rate is so bad, too. It's like 40% across the board. Boink. Stomping my way through the clear. Job's done. Shove. Ulti. Ulti. Q. Auto. E. Hit him. Nice. How'd he taste, Cho'Gath? How'd he taste? We got Trundle in the river here. I'm not looking for a fight, though. He can ult me and kill me, so to the bot side. If he gets the Void Grubs, it is what it is. Riven's chunked. Cho'Gath used ulti. I used ulti. It is what it is. Max that Q second. Into the Ninja Tabby. Guess I'll just get a Ruby Crystal, since we can't complete those. And to the bot side. The lanes are doing good so far. Scores 2-7. Nice. It's weird. The 2 tanks, me and Cho'Gath, we have all the kills right now. Ha! And the Romp is dead. That's so crazy. I can just walk away from the camp, too. Into the bot side here, I see these guys trading. And we know Trundle's on the top side, so I can very easily just walk at him. E. Auto. It's a good chunk, and then we'll do it again once the wave crashes. Hello guys, it's me, Nautilus. Q. Auto. E. Auto. Auto. Another one. Auto. E. Noob down. This champ takes skill, I think. And that's the thing. If think it takes a lot of skill to do that. So crazy. Once you get the items and some levels, it's just walk at the bad guy and they will die. I don't think there's ever been like an easier, better tank jungler. Like, I'm thinking about a Mumu right now. I'm like, the hook range is better. The E damage is better than a Mumu staying on top of someone. Brudda. The ulti is arguably better because it's a knock-up. Alrighty, let me stop glazing Nautilus here. Cho'Gath's resetting. Riven has ulti for us. We don't want to do a solo kill on Orianna even though she's pushed. There's no good reason. You always have to fight for your allies. Because you're a tank. Deal quite a bit of damage, but you need your allies' follow-up here. Nice. Q. Close. We want a Q to where he's dashing towards. Auto. E. Hit him. Hit him. Q. Auto. Ulti. Auto. There you go. There you go. I even have mono for my E and it all works out. Trundle's bot lane. Okay. 1 minute to the dragon. I got more than enough time to do Krugs and reset. I just let him have it. I cast every ability and stood there. He stood no chance. Nautilus takes skill. I can't believe how much fun I'm having playing Nautilus Jungle 2. This big, stupid block of cheese right here. You're supposed to be a sophisticated man, but no, I enjoy playing Nautilus Jungle. Ninja Tabby, 2 cloth armors into the bot side. We have so much armor, 200, as we're barely entering the mid game here. Ninja Tabby's going to give us more movement speed, reduce damage from auto attacks from Trundle, Cassante, and Sivir. And then building into the Thornmail, that'll help us. Oh god. Where's the heal? They're running away, so we have nothing. But Dragon's up in 12, so I'm going to help him shove the wave here. They can't do nothing against me, though. They deal no damage. Auto. E. Now they're just tanking Smolder. Q. E. Auto. That's one. This champ's OP! This champ is overpowered, Bob. Kill these guys. Yeah, you better run. To the dragon. They can't do nothing. Alright, any allies right here? This is going to take me a while. Smolder's taking the turret. She'll help me out after. Cho'Gath, you want a snack? There you go. 1200, jeez. Trundle's invading me, but who cares? Not me. Cleaning up the camps after that bot play and then getting closer to level 11. Yeah, that blue buff just died from 500 HP, that's normal. And then we're just going to press E again. Yep, the Gromp's dead. Yep, that makes sense. No, that's balanced, actually. Yep, and then we're just going to walk away from wolves here. Yep, I'm going to press E and then smite. And yep, he's dead. Yep, just dead. That makes sense. Wukong's auto-attacking those wolves like 30 times. Nautilus presses E. Own jungle pet. Yeah. Had to do an auto attack there. Really wore myself out this afternoon. Alrighty, all the camps are done. We're level 11. We're going to walk right into them. E. Alto. Q. Alto. E. Hit him. Hit him. E. Oh. Auto. W, Q, auto, E. Not going to spend my ulti there. I want it for the next team fight. And I can just push this wave out, actually. I have my E max. That's so weird. Dude, when I was a Challenger support, Nautilus support was just becoming a thing. And what you would do is max E, because it would help you push the wave. It's all coming back to me. Girls, the Rift Heralds. The Trundle's bot lane right now, and I really want to take that Rift Herald, but... I'm doing the turret first since we killed the Cassante. It could actually matter that we killed him. It's crazy how I run out of mana with the blue buff, too. Job's done. Let's reset. Righty, Smolder has a shutdown as well. We'll just start playing with our bot lane. Get some magic resist, and we're super... Oh, wait. We can get the upgraded shoes. Nice. Alrighty, we're super tanky. Thornmail giving us HP, armor, extra damage when the enemy auto-attacks us, and it applies anti-heal. Sivir is going to be auto-attacking with Milio heal, so we reduce that. Trundle ultis us and heals quite a bit. We're going to be reducing that. As we're going to be the front line, so we're guaranteed to get hit. Thornmail's a super good item on Nautilus. Where he's so... What's the deal, Riven? It's the intention, even if you didn't take it. Nautilus is very spacey, so Thornmail works out better than most true tank items. Q. E, delay the auto. Okay. I'm good. E, ulti. Girls, hit him. Don't be scared. Don't be scared here. Q, auto. E, flash. W, heal me. Ow. Myth me. There you go. E, myth me. Q, auto. Oh, this champ is overpowered. Nautilus Jungle is so crazy. Oh, that guy got rocked too. Let's be fair. Let's be real for real right now. The armored advance keeping me alive too. Can a white boy get a Rift Herald? That was insane. I tanked their whole team for so long. Soraka kept me alive too. God bless. Dogath has ulti, we can smite. Get the empowered recall to the dragon. Just get more stats like this, actually. 2 control words, no magic cloth armor to the bot side. As we're entering the mid game, we have more ability haste. We have level 11, so we have our second point in our ulti, giving us more damage, increasing the stun duration. I didn't know that, and lowering the cooldown. So now that my ulti's up, the camps don't give me a level up. We're just going to reset right to the river here. And then fight with the boys. Yep. So if I'm grouped up with the world's most fed Smolder, it's going to be real easy to win the game. If I'm farming my Gromp, not so much. Q. Just drop the Rift Herald here. The Sivir's dead. Well, we're going 2 different ways here, Smolder. Doink. Oh, God. Sortie. Ulti, Q away. E. Why do good thing? Why do bad things happen to good people? I deserve this. I'll never ride the Rift Herald again. My mother warned me about it. Smolder couldn't have right-clicked back to mid. No, she had already clicked a dragon. There's a knockup. When Trundle ults me, steals my stats, it's basically GG, because we're not getting away from him. Now, if I'm getting wailed on like that for 16 seconds, that's what it took to kill me there, and then Smolder's behind me, very good. If I do it solo, very bad. So especially when it comes to mid-game, you want to be grouped up near your teammates. Win all the time. Nice. My ulti's coming up in 23. Yep. Show these guys who's boss. If my ally won't group on me, I have this one hard counter where I just group on them instead. Check it out. You and me, we got this. Oh, time to stand still. Yeah, moving forward would be bad. You're right, Smolder. You're right. To the Raptors. Here we go. The Raptors are gone, Smolder. They've been gone. Yep, back to mid lane. Taking that mid turret was never an option. You're right, Smolder. Let's do nothing. Level 13, our Q is maxed now. Lower cooldown on that, and that's going to be our mid-game utility. Any tank, your utility is based on your CC, so definitely max that Q second. Even if you put points in the W, it's just an HP ratio that gets increased. The shield amount only goes up by like 40, which is nothing. Group up for the Atacon, boys. What are we thinking, Smolder? No, take top wave. That makes sense. I'll just defend mid all by myself. That makes sense. Me press E. Me so good. They're gonna keep pushing top. Are you winning, son? They're winning all by themselves. I'm taking mid turret solo as a Nautilus. Alright. Just give me a sec, bitch. An ulti. Okay. Ulti. Here's Soraka, baby. E, Q. Noob down. How dare you try to do anything, Orianna? They FF. Aw, come on. Final score, 4-1-9. Sunfire dealing 1,000. Thornmail dealing about 2,000. Armored Advance blocking 700. GG. Is Nautilus my new favorite jungler? Maybe. Why is that, man? Why is that? That, like, my main champion is Bel'Veth. A very mechanical and, like, intensively fast champ. And then big, fat, dumb Nautilus. I'm like, this guy rocks. I love walking around. Anyways, it's going to put us at Diamond 4, 19 LP. Final damage dealt 13,000 with damage taken 19,000. Aftershock dealing 300, blocking 600. Shield Bash dealing 500. And Revitalize surprisingly healing us a lot. I guess that's from the jungle pet. But yeah, this is a very fundamentally good build for Nautilus. Sunfire Cape, defensive boots, Thornmail, and then Unending Despair would have been last. And you're always going to have a good time with that build. So, yeah. Let me know what you guys think of Nautilus. A week later, after the buffs, I'm liking him. I think he's straight up OP. But I think the mistake that people are making is they're ganking too much in the early game, or they suck at Nautilus. Me personally, I'm a challenger support from the beginning. So, it's impossible for me to suck at Nautilus. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Peace. Group coaching. Buy group coaching. Listen, Bob, I haven't really nailed the advertisement for this yet, but here's what you get from group coaching. This is going to be a subscription-based service. So you will get access to, let's say, 2 to 4 coaching sessions a week in which we will meet at a scheduled time. So then you'll have the exclusive Discord access. This Discord will be full of like-minded Bobs that are trying to get better. So, inevitably, you can be a part of and meet other people doing the exact same thing that you're doing. And we'll also have guest appearances. I'm really excited for this one, where I can have my challenger/pro player friends come in and talk. And even if they're gamers that don't know how to say a single sentence, I can translate for them. So that's going to be a lot of fun for me and a lot of value for you guys. You'll also get access to all the VODs of these coaching sessions, so if you can't be there on the scheduled time or miss a day, no problem. And access to all previous VODs, so the entire history of the group coaching session and, of course, the general coaching playlist. So check that out with the link in the description below. Very excited for that. More news coming soon. Collaboration with my friend Kiray. He's offering the early game jungle course. With this, you'll have pretty easy guidelines of how and why to do things in the early game so you don't get lost, and better yet, can get a lead and carry the game. Check it out with the link below.